Now, positive delusion is critical. If you look at the stability of relationships over time, something that's been extensively studied, mainly by psychologists, but now also by neurobiologists, what you find is that can reasonably imagine that it involves untethering your insular response from the other and what they're dealing with, and focusing your insular response, no pun intended, on your own internal state, or perhaps the state of someone else entirely. We'll talk about infidelity in a moment. And then contempt. And contempt has actually been referred to as the sulfuric acid of relationship. I didn't say that, but Gottman and colleagues have, that it is such a powerful predictor of divorce and breakups in the future. And contempt, of course, by definition, is the feeling that a person or thing is beneath consideration, worthlessness, or deserving scorn. And apparently they can identify this in the videos of couples having discussions and interacting by very elaborate eye rolls, by expressions of anger in one individual when their partner is actually expressing enthusiasm or excitement about something. It's the, oh yeah, you would say that, or deep-seated resentment toward the other, so much so that it's apparent that one kind of actively dislikes the other partner. So contempt, disregard for something that should be taken into account is the other way to think about it, that runs counter to all of the neural circuits, all three of the neural circuits that we talked about before. It certainly is, it is the antithesis of empathy. It is anything but a positive delusion. It's really looking at the other individual, either accurately or inaccurately, as somebody that you kind of despise. And then it is an absolute inversion of the autonomic seesaw matching that I was talking about before. It's a dissociating of your seesaw from their seesaw. They're very excited about something, you're unexcited by it. In fact, it's an inversion of their seesaw, where they're excited, you're down. They're down, you're up. Okay, so it's basically an inversion of all of the neural circuits that Helen Fisher and others have identified as critical for desire, love, and attachment, and therefore it's not surprising that it is so strongly predictive of breakups, and in the case of married couples, of divorce.